Assalamu alaikum students. Very quickly, one student was asking me this question that how to convert the standard quadratic expression into completed the square form. And this form is completed square form and this is standard quadratic standard form. Okay, quadratic standard form, or just you can call it a quadratic expression in a standard form. So SF form to the CSF form, completed the square form. For this, we need to find what is A and what is B. This is the question. Um, Teachers are using different techniques to convert this SF form to CSS form. Um, Method one, I will discuss first. In method number one, teachers they ask the students to look at the coefficient of x in the quadratic expression, standard quadratic expression. So they ask them to divide the term by 2. So this is the thing you have to do. 4 divided by 2, it gives you 2. Now after this, getting this value 2, this is a. So I will say that I got a, which is 2. Clear? How to get the b? To get the b, they ask the students to write here minus always. Whatever the number you have written here, you need to write the square of this. The number which was already there, that is minus 9. So you guys, you can see minus 4 minus 9, which is minus 13. So the value of b should be minus 13 and the value of a should be 2. This method is a very quick method to get the answers, but sometimes the problem happens if the examiner has given any coefficient of x squared there, like he gives you 3x squared plus 4x minus 9. Since the coefficient of x squared is not 1, now you cannot apply this technique. This technique is applied only, which I discussed with you in method number 1, when the coefficient of x squared is 1. However, the method which I am going to explain you now, that method applies in any situation. Now, let us do this question again. This is method number 2. Method number 2, I will try to use the applications of differentiation, the derived function. So I will try to find the derived function of x squared plus 4x minus 9, and everyone will agree with me that the differentiation of x squared is 2x, and the differentiation of 4x is 4, and the derivative of minus 9 is 0. So don't write it. Now, as you all know, to get the turning point, to get the vertex, we always put the dy by dx equal to 0. Yani, you remember in calculus, in differentiation, we were finding dy by dx and putting it equal to 0 because the guy was saying that find the stationary point or turning point, or the point where the gradient is 0. So you have to put, this is the rule now. After getting the derived function, you need to put it x is equal to 0. So 2x is equal to minus 4 and x is equal to minus 2. Okay, guys. So x is equal to minus 2. Definitely, when you convert it into the factor form by sending the minus 2 to the left hand side, so it becomes x plus 2. Again, our answer is matching with the previous method. So we found a. Here, if you get x is equal to minus 2, you need to change the sign to write the value of a. So the a is 2. But how to get the outside? Now, to find the outside, you need to plug this value of x in the original expression. So how to get your y value? So x squared plus 4 bracket open close minus 9. So in the brackets, you need to substitute the values of x, which is minus 2. Now, guys, when I solve it, again I got minus 13. Is it matching, guys? It is matching. So the value of b will be here. I must say that the value of b is minus 13. This is a method number 2. Okay, guys. And in a method number 3, we can expand method number 3, we can expand the right hand side rather than doing something with the standard quadratic. Now, completing the square form, we need to expand it if the students are good at expanding expansion of brackets. So x plus a, I will write it two times because there is written x plus a whole squared, so the same bracket is multiplied two times, plus b. So come on, do this. X times x is x squared, x times a is ax, then a times x is ax, and then a times a is a squared, plus b can be simplified further. Ax plus ax is 2ax plus a squared plus b. Now, my dear friends, you have the first term here, x squared, and you also get x squared. Done. Now, come on, I'm going to ask you, what is the second term you have? You have plus 4x, and here you have 2ax. Can you compare them? Can you put them equal to each other? Yes. So 4 must be equals to 2a, the coefficients of x. Can you solve it? You will say, Mister, we got a is equal to 2. Did we get this a is equal to 2 before? Yes. So a is equal to 2. We found it by comparison. So you can also call this method number 3 as a comparison technique. Now, the last thing which is left to you, it is, let me choose another color here for you. What is the constant you have? Minus 9. What are the constants you have without x? That are a squared plus 9. Can we put them equal to each other? So minus 9 is equal to a squared plus b. Guys, did we find the value of a? The value of a was 2. So substitute here 2 squared. So minus 9 is equal to 4 plus b. So minus 9 minus 9 minus 4 is equal to b, so b is equal to minus 13. So you see that I have used three techniques. Method 1 was a classical method which mostly teachers are using. Method number 2 is the differentiation method, and method number 3 is the comparison method. Whichever method suits you guys, you can choose use it in IGCSE exam, because it's likely to have this question maybe in paper 2 or in paper 4. Thank you, boys. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.